Welcome back to Wolfpack News. Today's date is October 31st.
Which is also Halloween.
Try not to scream.
Happy birthday to the following people. On October 27th, we have Melody Murray.
On October 28th, we have Josiah Flowers and Jacoy Moore.
On October 29th, we have Jesus Becerril, Ladarius Harp, LaCara Karras, and Kirsten Vaughn.
On October 30th, we have Shannon Cox, Kamora Holton, and Rakeem Nelson.
On October 31st, we have Cameron Green and Martini Williams.
On November 1st, we have Tayshawn Daniels, Trayvon Maddox, Alexa Rodriguez, Jennifer Rojas, Ridley Thompson, Kyson Williams, and Palin Williams.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Margaret Smith-Black, and I teach Human Anatomy and Physiology, and I'm also the Beta Club sponsor. Beta Club and National Honor Society, we are sponsoring a canned food drive for the month of November, starting November 3rd, going to November 20th. Beta Club can receive, and National Honor Society can receive service hours for bringing canned goods. We've got several teachers on campus that are going to have boxes in their rooms where you can turn in canned goods for your teachers. Some teachers have said they would offer incentives. In my classroom, I'm offering 100 extra credit grade for 15 cans. For Beta Club and National Honor Society, if you bring 15 cans of food, you can get 5 service hours. And you can, if you bring 30 cans, you can get 10 service hours, and that's the max we're going to give is 10 service hours. Last year we donated 15 boxes of food to a local food pantry. This year we'd like to exceed that, and I do want to give you a little bit of stats for the state of Mississippi. In Mississippi, 16% of our residents experience food insecurity at some point. Mississippi Food Network, which is where most food pantries can buy food to hand out to individuals in need, they report that they feed 150,000 people in the state of Mississippi every month, which equals to 1.8 million individuals for a total year. And it also, another stat that Mississippi Food Network gave was 1 in every 5 Mississippians don't have enough to eat. So please consider donating to this food drive. You can bring it by my room, which is 405 here in C building. There's going to be, I think, Miss Taylor in A building will have a box, and there are 3 or 4 teachers in B building and other teachers here in this building. Please consider donating to this worthy cause.
Since you have decided to give it yourself for Davion, you must die.
What's going on in here? I was gone for 5 minutes. We got 1 kid dead. How many times have I told you no blood sacrifices? Go sit down. Go sit down. And we're going to keep that on you. All right. I want you to write 1,000 times, I will not make blood sacrifices in Mr. Grant's room.
1,000?
1,000 times. Keep it up. It'll be 2,000.
Mr. Grant, I didn't even do anything.
All right. Y'all help me go hide the body. Come on.
Can we help?
No.
Good morning and welcome back to Taste Test. I'm Catherine Kruger. I'm Jayla Ball. Today we'll be seeing which one's better, Popeye's chicken tenders or Popeye's chicken. We'll start out with the chicken tenders. It won't Damn, it won't come off. Yeah. I give it a good 8.5 out of 10.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the chicken.
Wait, do I have one like that?
Yeah.
No, I just got a big one. I don't want to bite it. Wait, I can't like.
Are you slow? I would give the chicken probably an 8 out of 10.
I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Overall, I think the chicken tenders are better.
I think the chicken is better.
Thank you for coming to Taste Test.
Take 5.
Hello and welcome to Worldwide News. I'm Desiria and this is...
I'm Jayla.
The U.S. federal government is now at its 28th consecutive day of potential shutdown after the Senate once again failed to pass a continuing resolution. Critical food aid programs like SNAP are at risk of suspension. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers are working without pay. Economists warn the disruption could cost billions in loss of economic activity. The longer this continues, the greater the ripple effects, from federal services distribution to states feeling the pinch and vulnerable households seeing delays or cuts in assistance.
Historic Hurricane Melissa pounds Jamaica, heads for Cuba. The storm, now one of the strongest ever to hit Jamaica, made landfall and is projected to batter Cuba next. Widespread power outages, flooding, and catastrophic winds reported in Jamaica. Disaster preparedness efforts ramping up in Cuba and in the wider Caribbean. It's a stark reminder that record-breaking storms are increasingly frequent, with major humanitarian and economic consequences for island nations and the broader region.
There are some big moves in international relations this week. Talks between the U.S. and China are on the horizon, expected to cover trade tariffs and rare earth exports, Taiwan and border strategic issues. Meanwhile, the U.S. and South Korea announced a sweeping investment and trade framework covering shipbuilding and autos, and high-tech industries. These developments could reshape global supply chains, impact domestic industries, and influence geopolitical alignment in the Pacific region.
Big tech soars, labor market shows cracks. Nvidia Corporation briefly became the first U.S. company to hit $5 trillion market cap, powered by the AI boom. At the same time, large firms such as Amazon.com Inc. and United Parcel Service Inc. announced major layoffs. The dual narrative of sky-high tech valuations and job cuts elsewhere underlines a split in the economy, a booming frontier sector versus uncertainty in more traditional labor markets.
Mississippi headlines: Monkeys escaped the truck. Monkeys escaped the truck they were being transported in. This happened in Jasper County. They were all tested. They were all test monkeys and filled with diseases. One mass shooting arrest in Leland, Mississippi. 5 individuals have been arrested in connection with a shooting in Leland, Mississippi that left 6 dead and more than a dozen wounded. Why does this matter? This tragic incident underscores the ongoing challenges of gun violence in smaller communities such as in Mississippi. A transport truck overturned near Hattiesburg, Mississippi on Interstate 59, releasing many monkeys. Three remain missing, though officials say they pose no disease threat. It's an unusual public safety story combining wildlife concerns, public health fears, and the challenge of managing unexpected incidents in rural areas. Shutdown impacts on Mississippi residents. With SNAP benefits paused due to the federal shutdown, food pantries and school lunch programs in Mississippi are bracing for increased demand and limited resources. The national shutdown is hitting home, showing how federal actions filter down and affect communities state by state. High school football fever. Mississippi's high school season continues in full swing. This week, top game predictions and standout player of the week nominees are posted statewide. Local sports remain an unifying community thread in Mississippi, offering some positive news and heavier.
And that's it for Worldwide News.
You still have to pay for the slushie.
My sister, I have a dream that one day this slushie will be free for all who thirst.
Sir, hey, sir, this isn't about dreams. It's about paying for your slushie.
Calling all the monsters. Calling all the monsters. Calling all the monsters.
Ain't got no hepatitis or COVID. What the heck are you even talking about, lady?
You're saying you're healthy?
Healthy as anybody here. Now, can I go?
Seems like only yesterday we were both little girls dreaming our fairy tale dreams. And tonight they're finally coming true.
So today I'm here with
Lila the Queen. Cassie. Kirsten.
Okay, so I got 3 questions for you today. What's your Halloween costume for this year?
Buzz Bunny.
Police officer.
A minion.
And what's your favorite candy?
Jolly Ranch. Twix. Snickers.
Alright, do you think you're too old to trick or treat?
No.
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 Okay. Alright, so who wanna be with?
Zenobia Dash. The Queen. Lily Trees to be Tiana.
Alright, first question is, what's your Halloween costume?
Baby D. Freddy Krueger. Princess Tia. The man in the yellow hat off Curious George.
Alright, what's your favorite candy?
Snickers. Reese's. Sneakers. Twix.
Alright, last question. Do you think you too old for doing trick or treat?
I feel like you're never too old for trick or treating. No. No, I do not. I feel like I'm getting up there.
Alright, that's it.
Damn, kill. Yes. Bar. Isaiah. Alright, so what's the Halloween costume? I'm gonna go carry. Alright, Kevin. Michael Myers. He did it. Alright, so what's your favorite candy? Skittle. Skittle gummies. Yeah. Snicker. You know, are you think you too old to trick or treat? Yep. Depends who you with. Nah, not at all. Alright, thank you for your time.
And now,
over to sports.
Hi, and welcome back to sports. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Jayla. Come out tonight for our senior night football game against Lanier High School. This is our last home game of the season. Admission is $7.
Senior recognition will begin at 4:40 and the game will start at 5:30.
congratulations to our National Honor Society inductees. A special shout out to our choir, band sponsors. The evening was nothing short of amazing.
And tonight is senior night for our varsity football, cheer, and band students. Senior recognition will begin at 4:40. These have been your announcements for Friday, October 31st, 2025.
That's it for Wolfpack News. Make sure you like,
share,
and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.